let's just say family, you know, school, such what, blah blah blah, you know, average normal stuff. But I think I'm gonna improve the channel by doing more Roblox videos about every week, going over some certain Battleground games. So just keep an eye on updates between Saturday, you know, Monday, you know what I mean. Anyways, besides that, hello, it's me, Sam, back in their Ornivus video. This one's different, as you can see. You see, I'm a big fan of Battleground games, I always have been, since Trunk's Battlegrounds came out. But, even if you've been a member of the channel, you know. But we're in a different game today. Very good game. You've been wondering. Yeah, so it's Battleground's Rampage. People are over here hating on it because it has a lack of intentions. Some say it might have stealing assets in it. I've been seeing that going around recently. I'll let you guys determine if this is stealing assets or not. But in my opinion, I think it's a good Battlegrounds game. So y'all have your own opinions out there, but I think it's pretty nice. I'm gonna show off all the movesets as usual. This is all the movesets we got. We got Strong Sense History, which is Sukuna. We got Sid Goku as Shadow. Yuta, True Love. We got Okarun as Turbo Teen. We got Luffy as Straw Hat. I don't know who this one is. To be honest, I thought that was Dio. It might be Dio. I don't know. It could be Dio, could not. That was just a Joestar. That one's probably Dio. I don't have access to the early access yet. That'll be covered in another future video. And they also got the human monster, which is called Garo, which is currently being worked on. At least to my knowledge, I think it is. There's something showing off. So, Sukuna's main base set. It's pretty simple. We got Cleaves. Not gonna lie, I think you guys will like this. Besides the ultimate animation is probably the best thing I've ever seen anyone do. So, that was down slam. And the regular. And then you get the front dash. Well, I missed out horribly. Hold on. I'm gonna retrace that. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. As a person who knows a lot of tech and playing Battlegrounds games for a while, I can do really good combos. I'll show you guys some combos and try to get done. So, here's Black Flash. Overall, I say you probably Black Flash to make it a timer type thing, but it's just Black Flash. This is the sample. Pretty cool, and this is clean. And there is our special, so keep that in mind. So could use that for potential combo. There is one more thing that makes also this game unique as well. I'll show you guys that. There are also wall combos in the game, not just our specials, wall combos as well, which I found is pretty unique as well. Pretty unique, and I like that as an animation as well. Pretty clean, but not clean enough, so equal mids, you know. There is some finishers, but they're kind of buggy at the moment, so right. As you can see, little mess. Worked on. Alright, now I'm gonna show you guys a little combo I know myself. And let Cleese get back real quick. Got every character I know. Got about 230 kills. First oh, that was not he did get a debuff. Santal, when he tried to get walk around. might be a bug, because that hit him and that did no damage. But you get the theory though, that would have killed him. Please do a lot of damage. Besides that, it's time for the ultimate, which this is probably one of my favorite ultimates. Overall. Watch the so badass. So good. And then you just got the first one. Man. You can't say that's good. Now, in my opinion, first is okay. Second one, those are two clean moves. Divine Flame, though, you guys are like Divine Flame. It's really hard. Like, it is good to aim, but it's really hard to hit someone. Still. Spikes points, but it does a lot of damage. Look at the domain expansion. Look how clean this one is. Oh, by the way, each character has their own accessories, which is pretty unique as well. You'll see background teams do that. Domain expansion. Clean. Besides, though, you know, that's standing there. I don't know. I like it though. Alright, now we're on to Sid Goku, which is one of my favorite people or characters, whatever it was. You know what I mean, but despite the point, this is one of my favorite characters because how clean and badass he is. But you don't see him in E or Battlegrounds games, at least to my knowledge. The only one I seen him in was a Jump Showdown as a custom moveset, and that's all. So you're gonna probably this is probably the only unique thing about this Battlegrounds game about character selection I like, because I mean you already got Sukuna in mini games, you got Yuta in mini game, Battleground games. I never seen Okuran in mini games. Same with Luffy, even Dio or Joestar. I've seen them. Sanji's in Jump Showdown. Yeah, Marshall beat him. That one's from Demon Slayer. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Don't hate me on this, but I haven't watched Demon Slayer yet. I've been trying to get around to that. But that's one of the animes I've been trying to get to. I have a long line of animes to watch. But yeah, it'll change the first move. They're all different. All M1s are kind of different. And here's the regular. But this character is a perfect character for grinding kills. There's also a bug, I don't know if the owner patched it, but you can turn invisible if you there's a Sukuna domain going on, and you use your, I'll just show you what the ultimate fourth move is, like the main one after you get a kill. I don't have another player in here, so it's gonna be hard to show. But yeah, it's just pretty interesting. So, cool. Here's the second move, Atomic Flash, which could be used for good combo potential, but it's really hard to do when you get stunned, and that's a move right there. And third move is Line Misses, and Inertia, or I think, whatever, I'm just gonna call it Inertia. And there's also our special move, which I think increases your damage. That's how I'm pretty sure what it does. And more kills, a lot more damage. See, I haven't thoroughly looked in the back of the dogs because we're playing this game recently, so that's what the M1s look like with it on. There is a wall combo. Each character has their own. Alright, so here's what also, yeah, you can see cool pose as well, but here's also I'd say the only thing that needs improved on that wall animation is like the other person's getting like hit. You can actually see him getting hit, so just like standing there, taking it. think that's basically all the show on this. There we go. Now I'm gonna show you my combo. This is my main character right here. And get why you knock him onto the ground for that? Well, it was supposed to happen. Boom, look at that. One shot. If you just do it right, you'll be able to do it. The only part that messes you up is the first move with the R special. That can mess you up pretty easily. But the R special can knock them down if you survive as that, or like that, there we go. You do that, but you do not do that though because they can block that. I tried that before. Use your R special, just back off and wait. Now time for the ultimate, which is also pretty cool. As you see, I have accessories on, so I'm going to just turn off my main accessories real quick. There we go, all gone. But despite that, let's hand show you what the ultimate looks like. Now this is very unique. Let's watch this. Shouldn't recommend an update for I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. But if it is, you need to have the settings to mute to music. Please and thank you. Besides. Shadow Guard's also unique as well. Yeah, there is a few variants. Atomic Blade is just this. And you just got another one called Atomic, which just blows them up. But it requires a player to sort of play, so now we had to showcase it. So go to a public server, you know. Here's Utah. Utah is also pretty interesting. I'll probably just add my clothes in the video or something. I mean, accessories. So the second move is pretty cool. This is what the first move looks like. First Flash, pretty simple, but copy curse speech is pretty interesting. Look at this. Maybe asking what it does. Well, it stops you from attacking at all. So you're basically kind of screwed from their combo. Here's where Rika slimes, right? And this is what Curse Blizz looks like. Pretty cool looking. PVH effects on this are pretty insanely good. How everything's like, you know. M1s are practically the same as your boy Sid Goku. I mean, you can see the pose is a little bit the same as well. But they are both swords. I think he does have his wall combo. I don't know. He does have R special though, which I'm pretty sure heals him. But I don't know about the wall combo. I haven't tried it on this character, so let's go ahead and give it a try. Alright, we made it to the wall. Let's give this a try. Ooh, that was pretty good. I like that one. That was probably overall the best wall combo I've seen so far in my life. It was pretty clean. I don't think there's any finishers for these yet. There is one finisher that can bug you on Oka Run, which I'm not going to use. That's why I don't like using the finishers in this game, because there are some bugs with them. So I won't use them or make a video on them so I know they're patched. And here's what the ultimate looks like. It seems like they fixed the one bug we had with the accessory. Usually this thing actually Utah's, you know, his girl. Well, his bug would flying around it, so it seems like the captures. That's great. Just a black flash, it's a good place. So up here, log looks like. Now for domain expansion, I'd say there need to be about three things that need to be fixed. When you're using it, when you see the black lines of that domain expansion, I think, just like how the other Battlegrounds games something to do with domain, it needs to have, like, you can see, like, in the Outworld. Wait, not like in this world, like another one. And also, when you use the domain, you can see, like, the wall's still there. That needs to be gone as well when you're using your domain. And in the other perspective, like, you're the enemy getting hit by that, all you see is just you're inside of it, and that's it. You don't see no animation or anything, I'm pretty sure. So, honestly, that's probably the only few things that need to be fixed with this guy. Now for Okaran. Now, he's pretty cool looking. He even comes with his own glasses, which makes it pretty cool looking. We like the ultimate. So, pretty same as the other ones, but he also has his different pose. Looks pretty cool. Here's what Turbo Blitz looks like. You do have to aim for it. If not, you'll miss it like that. Dang it. This is what's... Alright, now the second move, 20 blows uppercut, is pretty hard to hit unless you fixed it. You actually have to be right in front of them. Which means the hitbox is on that pretty hard. So a savage uppercut is pretty cool looking. And for a hurt. Which is a combo too. I think the first move's one of the most hardest moves to hit. So you have to be in a distance for it. But it still didn't land it. It's very also hard to land as well if you're not doing it perfectly. So yeah. First, pain ended. I don't think he has his art special, does he? Oh. Oh, I see what to do for that. Okay, that's an error. I think you do it. I haven't seen the art special for Okaran. I don't think I haven't tried it. First time seeing it for that one. Alright, see if I can land it this time. Still didn't land it. I give up on that, but it was at least something on that though. I would show a combo for Okaran and YouTube, but I don't know. He's gone. He's gone. But yeah, I'll show you the wall combo real quick. Here's the wall combo. Down, in my opinion, my favorite one now. I like the. There needs to be impact frames for that. Add some impact frames, some VFX effects with that. That'd be so cool. Second one, this one. Nope, I did not land it again. I'll show you guys the old. No, I got the finisher. Oh, I didn't get bugged though. Oh, there's a finisher for it. I didn't get bugged like that here a few times. Notice you might be saying, why am I standing like 2 feet from the ground? Well, that's because certain characters have to be on this ground for the ultimate animation and such what it look like. That's at least what I got told. Here's what the ultimate looks like. Your hair color changes. Now, you have the brainy thing. That's how I do it.
turbo baba.
Another prominent pony there as well as the arm stationary. Their animation fix right there. Now Luffy, on the other hand, I don't know. His R special is Luffy's pretty hard to get a hold of. Right. You actually have to aim. And Rubber Rocket is actually one of my probably favorite moves from Luffy. Yeah. So guys, the wall combo. Not the wall combo, you know, the wall move, whatever. He would just call it the wall combo. Alright. So Luffy and Okamons both have the same wall combo, so that's a big problem. Well, at least they have wall combos. Unlike other Battlegrounds games, instead of giving like a certain, like, I know the strongest Battlegrounds gives new characters the same wall combo. I think they do. I don't know. I haven't played the strongest Battlegrounds in a bit. And I've heard combo for this character. I think I might be able to make this work. I hit it before, but I didn't hit it that time. Get my rubber pistol back before I do this again. In the future, once I have probably sort of fluffs or access, just make everything more easy. Dang! Messed it again. Do that when they're on the ground. Use the arc. So it doesn't even hit them when they're on the ground. You want to land pistol. Alright, now the ultimate, which is gear 2.
お前はもう俺についてこれねえぞ。俺の技はみんな一段階進化する。いや、セカンド。
Not one, yeah, but one of the moves you get added extra. That's what this move still looks like. Time for Dio. Now this one's pretty interesting, which I think I'm pretty sure is how much is time based. So this is swift takedown. It does have an R special where you just teleport. Which I think that should be changed. I think the R special. So when I have enough teleportations, like it freezes time for just like 1 second so you can do something to them or two. Pretty unique. So just have to teleport. Use the second move. It was nice, there is a variant for it. Here's the third move. So yeah. Third move is a combo extender, so just do that. Dash. So it doesn't matter if the sound effect's not working. So there's like sounds, but some of them not working. Where's the the wall combo. Now this is the wall combo. Oh, that's it up. Pretty interesting looking. Now I'll show you what the ultimate looks like after this small little montage getting there. Alright, we got my ultimate. Now this one's pretty interesting. It does a lot of damage, right? Only on one person though. Alright, I'm gonna show you it.
現世ザワールド
does freeze his time. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah. There's that. Now for Joestar. This is a new character they released recently, so here's the third move, which is a far range attack. Could be close range, right? Fourth move, I don't know if it's a counter or not. Let me see. I think it is a counter. I don't know how to hit that. Probably is a counter. This is what the ultimate looks like. Pretty interesting. I don't think he has his wall combo yet, but we're gonna find out. So here's what the wall combo is. Alright. Now for special, which is human monster, which is Garu, which I think is from a take of Garu. So it's not copied at all. Pretty cool looking. Second move. Oh, that was supposed to hit, but it didn't. So you get the point. The fourth move is a counter, but it shows a cool cutscene. I'm going to show it. I'm going to participate in this. But here's the third move, Rootless Grasp. Kind of similar to the Sean's Battlegrounds, but not. Way different idea, but it's like probably the idea came from the Sean's Battlegrounds, but they used that idea to make something else, so it's not stolen or anything. Some people were saying speculation that Garu is stolen from the Sean's Battlegrounds, but it's not. How is this stolen? It's entirely different. Wall combo, so let me show you the wall combo. So here's the wall combo. I swear it was different though, to be honest. I see something different, I guess I was wrong. Here's the ultimate. That'll be pretty badass. That third move. Now the fourth move, I don't think it has any sound added to it yet still. Let me see. Yeah, it still doesn't. A little bit of width there. Enjoyed a little montage. Right, that was a nerve variant, I forgot about got my ultimate finally. I hate on me for that, so I won't say it. I mean, I already said, but I say it's on equal terms with Sean Battleground. I think the fourth movie has its own animation. Reworked a little bit, has some sound, a little bit. And not a cosmic form. Now this is pretty good. Good looking. Has no moves at the current moment. Look at the VHX on that. It's clean. But besides that, there's also, you can change the weather in this. You can rain if you want to. You can make it snow. Rain and snow, huh? Mixed weather. Blizzard. You can make it day and night, sunset, blood moon, blood rain. Oh man, this actually looks real fine. True darkness. Oh god. Now this is probably like you call it a definition of hell, it looks like. I say instead of having all this, I'll say overall, what should happen is like having weather events. Certain weather events, you know? I don't think this stuff is clearing up just as fighting going in. Oh, because I have to do that. Well, there we go. Anyways. Thanks you guys for watching. I'll keep posting on this game. See any more updates come out. Keep an eye on it. See if anything else comes out in the next video. I'm probably gonna make another video on another like uncommon Battlegrounds game that's actually got pretty good animations. Keep eyes out on wits on that. You know, keep going on. Besides that, thank you guys for watching. And you know what to say. You never know what the future holds.